Good morning, folks. Ron Bishop, Timaru, New Zealand. I'm continuing my life story called True Stories in the Life of Ronnie B. And on this video, I'm continuing reading my notes from when I was in the mental hospital. I was put there under the Mental Health Act. And I'm reading my notes, and I've got them all mixed up. So I'm just put them together again, and I'm going to read them out to you, okay? No particular order. You may have heard some of this or may not have, okay? But here we go. Jaden works for Claire at Monteith's. Was admitted under the Mental Health Act and put in a padded cell. Cody has bipolar disorder, age 22. I asked them if they were coming to the motivational seminar and they did not know it was on. I've given 2 notices to my nurses. Been for a half-hour walk, but really need a 1-hour walk. Will walk around the ward after lunch. Baldy Boss said I cannot have a men's-only meeting just for patients. I told him we would have a motivational meeting so everyone can attend, patients and staff. The seminar is off. Baldy Bossy said it would not be appropriate for me to have a seminar. I have told all the men that I'll be in my room 4 at 2 p.m. sharing my life story. Baldy Boss has approved the men's only meeting in my room. Baldy Bossy said he has orders from the doctor to confiscate my mobile phone and computer. 1:25 p.m. I was walking around the ward and when I spotted the sun shining. The nurse asked me if the door to the garden was unlocked and I thought she meant the door into the paddock. The nurse with the straight hair showed me the garden area with the doves and told me I could walk around in the sun for 20 minutes. I was pissed off with a lot of them and I'm going to bed. Neville, Pegleg. Listen to my story, and Scott and I listened to his story. Met Frank Solis and I prayed for him and thanked Jesus for healing him. Today is Sunday, time to pray for people. Ian is my nurse, 3:30 Sunday, 4th of August 2015. I'm going outside to talk to the doves. A new nurse came around checking to see if everyone's not run away. I went for a long walk around the car park, waiting for Kerry to visit me. Power of attorney. I, Ronald Edward Bishop, born in Hamilton on the 15th of January 1941. I appoint the following people to be in charge of my welfare if I'm unable to make my own judgment of my health. Kerry Marie McGregor, knee bishop. Sharon Louise Van Dyke, knee bishop. Cyrus Barathon, doctor of psychiatry. It is my wish that these 3 people have the power to place me in a residence of care should I need full-time care as a result of the effects of Alzheimer's disease known as dementia. Upon my ultimate death, it is my wish that my body be buried in the same grave as my younger brother, Trevor Wayne Bishop, in the Wakatani Cemetery in the Bay of Plenty of New Zealand. Signed, Ronnie Bishop. Monday, 5th of August. Woke at 3:30 after a nightmare. Dreamed the printed 10,000 brochures that were not proofread. Nurses bring me a cup of Milo. Brochures not folded. No photos of me. Luke 5. Tell Neville. Ian never counselled me. He only spoke when I spoke to him. they need Christian nurses. Had porridge for breakfast. I'm going for a walk. Walked for 1 hour, half hour in the garden, half an hour in the car park. 11 a.m. The black man has answered and waved to me. Or something like that. I'm praying for release from the prison. Right. Alan Chaplin came to see me. Saw me. He's the Presbyterian from Blenheim. He prayed for me and others in here, waiting to see the black man at 1:30 p.m. 3:30 a.m. the family meeting was arranged with the black man and for 3:30, and everyone was notified of the meeting except me. My friend Errol James and his friend Jonah, a pastor from the Baptist church, came to see me. They prayed for me while my family and the black man held a meeting without my presence. I was invited to join the family meeting and told that once again that my family was suffering because of my behaviour and it was all my fault. I was told that I needed to spend more time in the evenings with my wife. I told the group that I could not spend time with Margaret in the evenings because the telly is too loud. I asked Margaret to get a hearing aid and she refused. The black man told Margaret that she could not expect me to give up my privileges if she was not going to contribute her share and get a hearing aid. I told the black man I would behave myself if he set me free. I am no longer under the Mental Health Act. I have agreed to have a weekly blister pack for my medication. The cost is $5 a week, delivered every Friday to our home and placed on the doormat. I have to spend more time with Margaret in the evenings, and I'm hoping she will get a hearing aid and her eyes fixed. Went to bed at 8 p.m. and slept soundly. Tuesday, 6th of August, 2013. Woke at 3:30, wanted to get up but did not and slept soundly until 8:30. Went to the pharmacy to get my blister pack and check on Mike's money. He wants $16,000 to buy a Harley Davidson bike. Wrote to the police and told them I have been in hospital and decided to change my plea to not guilty because of my health and abuse by the owner of the Hydro Grand, Alan Booth. Wednesday, 7th of August 2013, slept soundly in my own bed. Went for a walk for 1 hour. Did a video called 5 Days in Prison, Part 1. Also have another video, 5 Days in Prison, Part 2. Mental Health Act, A Quiet Mind. That's it. Pretty good, eh? See you tomorrow.